All right, we have saved this last part of our conversation to talk a little turnout. John, the numbers, again, dismal in Knox County on election night. 25% of voters turned out.
Bad turnout, 25,000 down from 2018, which of course was a way more interesting year. And I'll be honest with you, I don't look for turnout to be too great come November.
Don and Susan, we're talking about maybe out of every 10 people, 2, and if we're lucky, 3 are deciding what happens in their county that they're living in respectively. Susan, what's your message to people?
Well, all politics is local, and the local races are really the ones that impact your life the most. We love to turn out for presidential candidates, but the truth is, your taxes, your schools, your roads, everything that impacts your life closely, it happens here. And I wish that people could understand that, but it doesn't have the glamour that a presidential race has, but it sure impacts your life greatly.
Don, you have a minute for your soapbox.
You know, I agree with everything Susan said. Local elections matter. They matter more than national elections. School board may matter the most. And, you know, Howard Baker used to say, if you want to have you know, and I'm paraphrasing, if you want to have an impact in politics, go run for your school board. And that is very true. They control a great deal of our county budget. Get out and vote and study the ballot before you go. I saw people trying to figure it out while they were sitting at the table. This was a long ballot and difficult. So, and by the way, the hottest contested, non-contested election, Dennis Francis, state committee Democrat rep. So he managed not to beat himself.
Inside Tennessee panelist for years. Susan, if you did vote for Democrats, you probably would have voted for Francis. Can we say that?
I don't know. Brian Hornback won my state executive committee seat, and it was contested. It was Brian and Sam Maynard and Randy Pace, and Brian won with a fairly large margin on that.
SRW with our Sunday shout out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.